All right, let's jump right in. Today, we are talking about one of the absolute hottest credentials in the tech world, NVIDIA's certification for multimodal AI. So, if you're looking to prove you've got the skills in a field that's all about mixing text, image, audio, and video, well, you are in exactly the right place.
And when I say hot, I mean it. We're not just talking about a little bit of growth here. This is an explosion. The generative AI market is set to just skyrocket, from almost $21 billion this year all the way to over $136 billion by 2030. This isn't just some passing trend. It's a full-on gold rush, and the demand for people who know what they're doing is absolutely through the roof.
So that leads us to the big question, right? With everybody and their brother trying to get into generative AI, how do you, personally, cut through all that noise? How do you signal to a hiring manager that you're the real deal and you actually have the skills they're desperate for?
Well, the answer is to focus on what's coming next. You see, we're already moving past AI that only gets text or only gets images. The future, the real frontier, is multimodal. AI that can understand the world kind of like we do by putting all those different pieces of data together.
And this is exactly where NVIDIA comes in with their NCA-GENM certification. Think of it as the industry's official stamp of approval for these exact skills. Now, it's an entry-level credential, sure, but don't let that fool you. It's incredibly powerful. It certifies that you get the fundamentals of building AI systems that work across text, images, audio, and video. It proves you're ready for this revolution.
Okay, so what does this actually mean for your career? What's in it for you? Because getting a certification isn't just about learning something new. It's about earning more and moving up. And trust me, this credential can be a total game changer.
Let's talk numbers, because that's what really matters. Professionals who have these skills validated by this cert can expect to see salaries in the range of $90,000 to $135,000 a year. This isn't just a piece of paper. It puts you in a high-demand, high-value club.
And check this out. If you're already in tech, adding generative AI skills to your resume can lead to a salary boost of, on average, a staggering 47%. That number tells you everything you need to know about how badly companies want people with this specific expertise.
So, who should be leaning in right now? Honestly, a ton of people. We're talking AI and machine learning engineers, data scientists, solutions architects who design the big picture, deep learning and software engineers, even robotics engineers and AI strategists. Basically, if your job touches AI in any meaningful way, this cert is for you.
And what's so crucial here is that this isn't some academic theoretical exam. No, the NCA-GENM proves you can get your hands dirty with the actual tools that big companies use every single day. Tools like NVIDIA NeMo for language models and Omniverse for 3D simulations. It shows you can solve real problems, not just answer quiz questions.
All right, so you get it. You see the value. Now let's pull back the curtain and break down the exam itself. What do you actually need to know to pass this thing and get that credential? Let's decode the blueprint.
First off, the basics. It's a 60-minute exam, all online. You'll get somewhere between 50 and 60 multiple-choice questions. It costs $125, and if you pass, the certification is good for 2 years. It's simple, it's straightforward, and you can even take it from home.
Now this is super important, so pay attention. This is your study map. The biggest chunk of the exam, 25%, is on experimentation. Then you've got core ML and AI knowledge at 20%, and the key multimodal data section at 15%. And you'll see a small, but really critical 5% dedicated to trustworthy AI. This tells you exactly where to focus your energy.
And of course, it's an NVIDIA exam, so you have got to know their ecosystem. You'll need to be comfortable with tools like NeMo for large language models, Omniverse for 3D worlds, Triton Inference Server for getting models out into the real world, and TensorRT for making them run super fast. These really are the tools of the trade.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the why, but let's be honest, the how you actually prepare is what makes all the difference. Anyone can study, but you need to prepare the smarter way. Let's talk about your secret weapon.
See, smart preparation isn't about studying longer. It's about studying better. It means using tools that actually adapt to you, that hunt down your weak spots, and that build your confidence so that when you walk into that exam, you're not just hoping to pass, you're expecting to pass on the first try.
And this is where most people get stuck. You can find courses, read articles, watch videos, but juggling all of that is totally overwhelming. You end up with a dozen open tabs and no real plan.
So what's a better, more efficient way to do this?
Well, one of the coolest answers is using an AI-powered study platform. And just as a great example of what these tools can do, let's take a look inside a platform called Flash Genius. Think of it less like a tool and more like your own personal intelligence study partner.
So what makes a tool like this different? It's the AI. Instead of just dumping a huge bank of practice questions on you and saying, good luck, it actually creates a personalized learning path just for you. It'll tell you what to study next, and its AI can even explain why you got a question wrong, which is a total game changer for how you learn.
The whole process with these modern tools is usually super clear and structured. You'll start on that AI-guided path. Then you'll do targeted practice to master each domain. Then you'll run realistic exam simulations to see how you do for real. And finally, you review everything with AI-driven insights. It's a complete cycle designed to get you across the finish line.
And with features like an AI-powered smart review, you never just see incorrect. The system actually analyzes your mistakes and gives you custom explanations, which lets you turn every single mistake you make into a powerful learning opportunity. And a lot of them go way beyond just being a test bank. They'll have gamified elements to keep things interesting, support for multiple languages, and even built-in productivity tools like a Pomodoro timer. The whole idea is to create one single place for everything you need to study. So let's bring this all home. The NCA-GENM is the credential, the proof that you have what it takes to work in the future of AI. And using a modern AI-powered study tool like Flash Genius, well, that can be your smartest, most efficient path to actually getting it.
So, I'll just leave you with this one thought. This multimodal AI revolution, it's not coming. It's happening right now. It's creating these incredible opportunities for those who are prepared. The only question left is, are you ready to get in there and build the future?